Okay, so in case you don't know what Google My Business is, I want to show you what that is first, okay? When you come up on Google, for example, when you type in, I've been doing different searches on me as well, but when you type in the it should pop up again. My internet is horrible here. I don't know how you guys are faring with the internet, but it's not going to come up now. Great. Why ain't going to come up now? I've done this so many times, now it doesn't want to come up. Okay, so this is what Google My Business is right here. Okay, so let me explain the importance of this. Okay, Google used to have their own platform that was
listening. Yes, somebody's
that. What? I'm sorry. Whoever's typing, can you mute, please?
Please. Yes.
Whoever's typing, please. Thank you. Okay, so this is Google My Business, what you see here, okay? And it is designed for brick and mortar locations, storefronts, places that people can come to visit you, right? Now, each one of us is an independent subcontractor with a license that's working out of our office, right? Okay, mm-hmm. So you have a physical location. You cannot use a mailbox and you cannot use your house. This is for brick and mortar only, but you do have an opportunity to use the address at the office, okay? And that is where you create this. And what happens here is this feeds engine. It feeds Google in placements. Okay, it ranks you to the top, but there is a little bit of management that each person has to do to maintain. Has different, like Apple, and all the different sources. Okay, so that's extremely important. That's one part of how Google is putting their information together. Okay. The other part is it's displaying your products, okay? It's displaying your products right here on Google. Look, we're on Google, right here on the on the page, okay? It's putting in there. I'm sorry, what was that?
You can add the listings and the photos of the listings. Scroll up on the right.
Picture, okay? It's very important that the address of the post and the geotag match, okay? That's two check boxes of the requirement to make your name appear higher on the list organically.
Okay.
You understand? And by keywords. So the description of whatever you put there is extremely important. Those are keywords that people are searching for, okay? But you also want to keep it simple, stupid, okay? I'm still putting categories in more, but all of this is very important that these pictures, okay, that you take when you're standing at the house are geotagged. Okay. And basically, whenever you go to a house, stand in front of it, look straight at it with your phone, turn your phone sideways, and as long as you have your the location enabled on your phone, you'll get a geotag on the picture, and and the permissions to write the geotag in the on the camera app or whatever it is. Any questions, reach out to Jessie on that one. She knows how to do it. I don't. But it's very important to get a geotag. Okay. Your reviews appear. Okay. The Google reviews appear right here. Also being ranked within Google. Okay. And then you have postings that you can put up on your own. Okay. Like I have a digital business card, but we can put whatever you want here. Okay. Oops. You cannot geotag a video, so unfortunately, it is what it is. Don't try it; it's not possible yet. But the videos are important because why? Videos rank on Google, right? Okay. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It's super, super easy. It's a commitment, okay? You have to post 3 times a week, okay? If you don't do this religiously, it's not going to help you. And what this is doing is building you organically on Google. And it's something that takes time, but it does work. I mean, you're feeding the main search engine out there, which is Google. But when you're putting the information into Google, you have to put it in a certain way. Now, I highly recommend you follow these steps for Instagram, Twitter, and everything else as well, because everything these days is working geotag. It builds trust, okay? And the whole part about building organically is building trust. Everybody with me so far on that?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So very simple. I'm going to show you now the back end of, okay, now I'm going to go to first. I'm going to go to Valentina's first here because I don't know if Valentina's seen it or not. This is the control center of what it looks like once you set it up, okay? I'll show you, I'll explain to you in a minute how we're going to set it up. Let me go through the back end first, okay? It's very simple. This is kind of like the brain power of everything, okay? But you want to complete the listing, okay? It's very important. You want to follow the steps. So Valentina, you have access to this already. You can hop in there and follow the steps and add the logo and add the short name. You have total control over it, okay? We're both admins. You can go in there and do that. It's a must. This needs to be 100%, okay?
I have a question.
This is all.
Okay.
Yes.
So should we have 2 profiles, the personal profile and the one under the listing team?
Okay. First of all, remember, this is a business product only. There's no such thing as personal. You have to attach it together because we're all going to be sharing the same address. So
Okay.
the smart way would do it would be your name, the homeowner's listing team. If with the related in that part, it's too long, but we're using the keywords in other areas so that we come up on related searches, we come up on listing team searches, and we come up on your name searches.
Okay.
Follow? We're
Yes.
covering all the categories. Okay? That's why it's very wordy, but it's very important. Okay? It also, again, it builds trust. Okay? Because this is what Google is saying, this business operating at that location. You accept walk-in traffic. You meet people there. You do face-to-faces there. You with me? That's what this is for. And since we're all independent contractors at a brokerage, at an office, we have the ability to do this. This is nothing personal on this side. This is strictly business. Any other questions on that? Okay. So the next step you want to do is go to the info. That's the info about your business. Okay. Really simple. This is, you need to fill this out in its entirety. Okay. It needs to be filled out in its entirety. It's very important. You want to make sure that these things pop up because it's also going to feed the Google search and it's also going to feed Google Maps. You understand? So if I click these, I can go out and see it on Google Maps and watch what happens.
Oh, cool.
You see what's appearing on Google Maps?
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're appearing on Google Maps, which also feeds God knows how many other websites out there. Okay. Then you have view on search, right? On regular Google. So let's hit that. See what that looks like. Boom. Look at that. Notice what's traveling here. Okay. Notice what's traveling here. Okay. We're all tied together. Do you see the effect that's happening here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got to fix this, Valentina.
Yeah, starting from the name.
We want to be as consistent as possible. But you see what's happened here? We've all built trust between us, so we're all appearing together. Okay. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why your effect. Okay. So now we've looked at that. Let's stay in the profile here. Very important. Let's continue on. Again, super easy. Okay. in the service areas. And again, you can go down to services and add it right down here where it says services, or you can click through, okay? Very important. Very important. Add the services, real estate. Add as many services as you can find that are pertinent to what you do. You want to add a custom service? Boom. Add a custom service. Pop it in there. It allows you to do it. Put as many here as possible, okay? Let's see, Valentina. Give me a category you want to add to this. This is yours. Now watch. You have many
construction.
I like, okay, real estate consultant as well, right? Boom.
Yeah.
With real estate consultant comes these other ones that you can also attach to. Boom. Apply. You understand? Now I'm going to go back and add another one. Okay? And keep doing this for as many things as you can think of. It's very important. This is how Google brings you up on different things and different key words. Okay? And different words that are going on here. Searches are going to appear. Real estate agent. I can add a service here, right? Add a custom service, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Boom. There's a custom service, right? Put the services in here. It's very important. Okay. You can leave it no price. Fill this stuff out. Okay. Super, 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 super important. Okay. Very easy to do. Okay. Let me go back to info. So that's where your services goes, right? I like to come from here because I can see what needs to be done. You want to come in here, set your hours, okay? Again, you hit the little pencil, set your hours, okay? This is a section of the holidays. I always put them in there because I like it. Obviously, the phone number that you want to connect to. Now, I recommend two things here, okay? I recommend two things here that are really, really, really important. Number one is, do you want your cell number on the open internet, or do you want to take advantage of the FirePoint number that you have or the YLOPA number that you have? Okay, but if you do it here, you have to be consistent around the board. That number needs to be the same on every platform. Okay, whatever you choose to use needs to be the same. Everything that we're making this look like has to be able to be duplicated to go in other places. Okay. I'm creating in Google My Business because it's the most important, but we're going to create these things in other places too. So this is our template of information we're going to cut and paste from, okay? Add a short name, okay, in here. So we remember what it is, make one up, Valentina Realtor, Valentina PA, whatever you want in there, okay? If you're using Calendly or any appointment software, you want people to be able to allow to click and schedule an appointment, that's where you would put that. If not, leave it blank, okay? Now, here's the fun part. I'm going to switch now to mine to show you what I'm going to show you because I have it in mine already done here. Here is how you do the products, okay? And remember, this is going into Google's algorithm. So I've created a section called rent or for rentals or whatever you want to call it. Rentals, just listed, sold, under contract, boom. As many as you can think of that you're going to publish things to. So for example, with these things here, once the listing's done or I'm done doing it and I want to move to a category, it's as easy as just moving it to another category. So now it just reclassifies on Google and continues to send organic traffic to you because of these posts. These posts appear on Google when people search for these type of things. Look, there's keywords in here that when people search, it's going to come up. Okay. And again, I'm using a bit.ly link here. It's hidden, so you can use the whole thing if you want to. It is here. Okay. Nobody sees that but you. Notice it can take up to 1,500 characters. So you can go right to your browser up here, copy a link, like this, copy a link, and, come over here. I don't want to paste it in there. And just paste it right there. Yeah, and just go like this, and boom, paste it right in there. It's okay. You follow me? So nobody sees that. These are very, very, very important, and let me tell you why. in order to start ranking like this on the list, or like this, or like this right here in locations, okay, for the maps, because there's multiple, as I said, you have map searches, you have different parts of Google. Notice here I'm coming up like this, then the websites, but nothing over here, okay, because this is pulling from Google Maps. Yes, I know I have two. I have no control over this other one, so boom, it just stays and it has reviews. I'm already dealing with it. But notice what happens now. Everything about me, it's like putting your phone number in here, okay? I mean, look what happens here, okay? This, because I'm verified already, I can actually link to the website and get directions. This I have no control over, so that sends them to my legal mailbox, post office box, where I get my mail, basically. But that's my point here. I snuck this in so many years ago, before Google was physically doing the verification that way. They used to do it just with a phone number. So I snuck this in there. I have no control over it. This address is my mailbox. Google will not let you do this anymore. Okay? All right. So do you guys see the importance of filling out all this stuff? Okay? Over here, make sure you fill out everything. A store code, make one up. You know, put it VR listing team or listing team VR, whatever, it doesn't matter. Labels, real estate, realtor, whatever. Put your phone number in there. Very important, okay? This right here falls under, see what it does? Everybody know what this is? Okay, no. Google Assistant is your Google number. It also feeds into my Google Assistant and voice and all of that. Extremely important, guys, okay? It's just another component to get you out there, and it's controlled from here. You with me so far? All right. Now, the other thing you want to do, okay, is you're going to want to put some photos up here. All right. And here are the photos that you're going to want to do. Obviously, you want your logo, okay? You're going to want to do a cover. Okay, what the cover is, let me show you what the cover is. You guys understand what it is? It's really simple to do. Whatever you're using on Facebook, make it consistent. It's very important, okay? Just make it consistent, all right? But you want to put the logo in here. You want to make the cover consistent of Facebook, and now you want to add photos. Remember, I've been telling you about the geotags. Do not put the photos in here if they are not geotagged. The whole purpose of this is building trust. We need those geotags in there. So the next time you're at the office or something, take a picture of the lobby, take a picture of the inside, put it in here, put some interior shots. Let me kind of show you what I mean by that. And I have some, I'll be more than happy to share, okay? And these are all geotagged, okay? So all these office pictures right here, I put in here because they're geotagged, okay? That's why these are all here, okay? For the purpose of building trust. You want to come in here and you want to put the required things in step by step, okay? You see up here where it shows each section? Go step by step. You know, you want to put posters in here, bam. Put some posters at work. The exterior of the building, boom. The interior of the building, boom. Video. You want to put some videos in here, at least one. Okay, 360. We don't have the cameras for it now. If you do, you're going to want to put one in there. Okay. All of these pictures need to be geotagged. It's very, very important because what you've done is you've built trust with these buildings, verifying that this is the address. You guys understand that?
Yeah.
That's why I did this. Our address is not 1500 Weston Road. It's 1528 Weston Road. Okay? But this is how we're sneaking in and able to do what we're doing. And that is why I put this picture there. It has a purpose. It's not for its niceness. It's for its geotag with the address. I have these. I'll put them in the Google Drive so that you can use them. Okay? Very, 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 very important. All right? Then, once you have all those pictures in there, you want to come down here to the website, okay? And you want to build your website on Google, okay? This is in addition to every other website you have. It's just another tool to direct traffic, okay? So take the steps of doing what it says. It's going to put your posts and everything in here automatically, okay? So you've just got to make sure that this is what you want it to stay right here. You can change this, okay? The cover is this. This is the cover I was talking to you about, okay? This all pulls in from the content, the posts, the products, the testimonials, the reviews automatically, okay? So that'll populate automatically. But now this is on Google and it's searchable. So whatever you write here, whatever you put there, you need to think about the wording that is unique to what we do, okay, that every other realtor is not using, okay? Don't put real estate agent, realtor, real estate consultant, the common ones that everyone's using. This is where we need to be unique. Why? Because okay, can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes, now
Yes. Thank you.
Wow, how long ago did it go out? I've been talking forever.
Yeah, for a long
This is
time.
not like
I got a text saying that I don't know which Valentina muted you and press OK and that was it, but I didn't hear a thing.
Oh,
I got the same message.
It didn't record either.
This is the first time that I hear something, so I have missed everything. I will hear it later. I will see the video later.
Well, that's the problem. It probably didn't record it. If you
Yeah.
couldn't hear me, damn it. Were you able to? Okay, it's okay. I can narrate the video. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going because I can narrate the video. That's not a problem. I know I've done this so many times already. Or we'll just do it again for somebody. I'll start from scratch. We'll pick somebody when I'm done and create
Yes,
it. Let me finish showing you how to use it, and then we'll create someone's profile right now. Is that fair?
Yes, please.
Fair.
So, okay,
Just make sure whoever has noise in their home to mute their microphone because it was very noisy on your presentation.
If I mute, I don't know if I'm muting everybody. If I go on my screen and I mute myself, I believe I'm muting myself. I'm going to do that. If I'm muting everybody, let me know.
do a quick test.
Okay.
I'm talking. I don't see the mute button coming up. Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Can
I
you hear
can
me?
hear you. Yes, I can.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and kind of show you the back end of where you have to do your posting from. Remember, this is still recording, guys, also. So I'll probably stop the recording and start over when we do. No, I won't. I will just keep going. Whatever. No, we won't. I'll figure it out. Anyways, so you want to put an offer in here, okay? And what I mean by an offer is, like, for example, all these branded videos that I've been doing, or not me, really, Ylopo's been doing, okay, is where I put them in here. I will put them on a shared drive. I will make them for you as well with your, well, the branded videos I can't touch, sorry. The listings I can, me bad. As long as they're active in the MLS, okay? You want to take those listings, videos, and put them in here, okay? So you would upload the video right here, just like anything else, you know, boom. I don't want to do this one yet because it's not done. You would video and then title in here, okay? You don't want to add a time. You want to turn the time off. You know, you want to leave it that way. You want to put a start and end date, okay? You want to put what the offer is. So this would be 2-2 in Weston, whatever you want to call it. Boom, put it in there. If you want to put an offer attached to it, let's say you're offering a buyer rebate. Let's say you're offering the inspection. Let's say you're offering anything you want to separate you from everybody else, okay? But when you write it, remember, use the words that you would search for what that product is. It's very important. Those are the key words, okay? And you put it in there. And if you have any terms, you can put them in here. Boom, and you hit publish, okay? The offer is how we're getting these videos up here, okay? An event, boom. Your open houses, your virtual open houses, okay? Your broker open houses, whatever you're doing, put the event in there. If you're doing a charity event, put it in there. It's building trust for you. Boom. It's also going out and synergating through the Google, you know, social, what's going on in the community and all that stuff too, okay? It's bringing organic traffic to you, all right? Again, same exact thing. You can put it with time, dates, add things here, okay? You can add a button, and this are your choices now. You can have it call you, okay? I like learn more, and then I send them to the website where I give them more details, okay? And get them off of Google and onto us so we can start tracking them. But these are your choices of what you can do. You can put call, so when they click the button, it calls you. It's entirely up to you. But really, really, really important, put your events in here, okay? And then as you add products, you can hit the button right from here. It's that simple. 3 times a week, minimum, is the commitment to make this work, okay? So I'm going to go over now. Let's create. I'm gonna stop the screen share for one moment and come out here. And let's talk for 1 second here. Who wants to be the guinea pig for this one? I can't be anyone that it can't be Patricia or Valentina Riquez's. Let's see this. Valentina Tincheco, do you have this or no? Okay, hold on. Let me go back to.
How about me?
Who's me?
Jeanette.
Do you have a Google My Business page yet?
No.
Okay, so yes, we can do you that. All right, so are you a PA?
Yes.
You need to do a little homework right now. Are you a PA?
Yes.
Okay, so this is what I need you to do right now in the chat. Send me exactly the spelling so I can cut and paste it. I don't want to get confused of your name, the way it appears on your license, so I can copy and paste it in here. Once I add it, I'm going to connect you as a user so that you can access this. Do you have a Google email or a Google account?
I have a Gmail.
Perfect. You have a Google account. That's perfect. So also put that in the chat so I can put it in there, because I'm going to set you up right now. And then I'm going to give you the ability to go in there and edit it and look at it as well while we go through it. Okay?
Okay.
There. So shoot that over right now, and I will come back over here to the chat. Let me grab it. Oops. And you'll see it's pretty cool. Okay, so let's grab that first. And let's come over here to, so we're going to create another location, okay? Now, when you guys do this on your own, and all of you can do this on your own, okay? What you're going to do is go to Google My Business, and you're going to create a location, okay? Once you get in there, okay, I'm going to add another location now to mine. Okay, you're a single location. You can only put in there once. Okay, what's the business name?
Are you asking me?
Hold on, no, I'm making it proper first.
Oh.
The legal way, okay? Can we agree?
Yeah.
Yes, everybody? That's what we're going with, okay? Boom. We know it's not going to find it because you're not there, so we're going to add it to Google, My Business, right? Boom.
Scott, but I'm not, Scott, I'm sorry. I'm looking at you, not you're not sharing the screen of what you're doing.
Oh, you're looking at, oh, whoops. You're looking at me. Sorry, you bad.
Yeah.
Oops, thank you. I didn't realize that. I forgot about that. Hello. I can't wait till things go back to normal. Look how slow this is.
And remember that you have recording stop. You stopped the recording.
No, I didn't. Actually, I'm going to edit it. I never stopped it.
Okay.
Let me verify that. No, you got me.
All right.
No, I didn't stop. No, I didn't stop.
No, I got it.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so let me go back to where it was. The previous page was I just put your that in there. Okay. We know it's not on there. You're not going to find it. You click add your business to Google. Okay. What is your business name? This is what I would put. You can go back and edit it later. Why am I doing this? It's building that trust. Okay. Remember how I showed you in the earlier, when you do the searches, how things come up. What's your business category? Well, real estate, right, guys? That's our business category, right? So start with real estate agents. We'll go back to everything else. Or real estate consultants. What would you like to be, Janet? This is the first spot for the business category. In which one do you want to be?
Consultant.
Okay, perfect. There we go. Boom. Okay. Do you want this to show up on Google Maps? Absolutely, I do. Next. Okay. Now, here we're going to put the office. Are you in Weston, Jeanette? Are you in Ventura?
Yes.
Okay.
No, Weston.
Weston, perfect. Okay. This has to be filled out in its entirety, just like that, okay? If you were in Aventura, you would add another line and put the suite number underneath, okay? Or the floor number or whatever needs to go there, okay? Do you also serve them outside of your location? Yes, of course you do. You're licensed in the state of Florida. Okay, now, this is important, guys. What areas do you serve? Okay, our office is where?
Weston.
The address we just gave it. That needs to be number one. You saw what I did? Very important. That needs to be number one. Then you can add in as many as you want or take out, okay? I'm only going to put a couple in. You can go back and edit it afterwards, okay, Janet? Boom.
Yes.
You hit next, okay? Your phone number. What phone number do you want to display here? Do you have a Google Voice number? Do you want to use your FirePoint number? Do you want to use your cell number? Whatever you choose here is what you need to be consistent across the board with. Janet, what number do you want me to put here?
954 560 8049.
Okay, right? All right. Now, you have a domain name that directs you back to the website.
I'd rather wait on that one to put it in.
So, we're gonna then this is what I'm gonna do. We need to have that. It builds trust. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I watch this. I'm gonna grab you. Now you need to schedule also your one-on-one time with me, Janet, for your presence on our site. It's really important. But again, once we create the Google My Business, you can pretty much copy and paste.
Okay.
Let's see where you are. There you are. Okay. I'm bouncing fast just to get the URL. So, and I should have known it was that. I was stupid. I should have known it was that. Duh. Why? It's much harder to go back and edit these things later. Okay. Now you've set up your business listing on Google. Okay. It's that simple. But now you've got to go in there and actually build the profile and put your content in there. Okay. When it finishes building, you'll see what we go to. Bam. So now we're inside of her profile on Google. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to add her in here. So as the owner, and so she can go in there and do her own edits and take it to a point where then I'll get involved and tweak it at the end. Okay. So let me add you on here. And again, if you have a daughter, a son, a husband, anybody you want to add to help you with this, you have that ability to do that. Janet, what is your email?
JEA.
There you go. Look at that. Boom. Okay. And I am adding you as an owner because it is yours. Boom. Okay. So now you'll have to accept it. Okay. So that you can come in the back and access all this that I just built.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So now you have to come in here. Okay. And start filling in the blanks. So you go right over to info. Okay. You want to make sure everything is absolutely right. Okay. This is very important. You want to go in here. Why is that like that? It has to verify your number. That's why. You want to come in here. You want to add the hours. Okay. Every day, Janet. You work every day?
Yes.
This is very important, guys. If you leave this stuff blank, Google punishes you. Give them what they ask for when they ask for it, and they will continue to be nice to you. But give them what they want. Okay? I always put 24/7. Again, if you want to be more detailed, that's great. When you go on vacation, update it. You get brownie points for that. Okay? Special hours. Special hours. For example, you know, Easter. Yeah, I'm confirming them because we're getting another little boost out of it. So I'm going ahead and I always agree to their special hours because then you get special promotions, advertisings, you know, whatever. Again, if you use Calendarly, you put it in there. Okay, you want to add your services, all right? Again, you click the service button, and you want to add under a real estate consultant. What do you do? Well, I think I stage homes. I think I represent new construction. I'm a listing agent, right? Listing agent. Okay. Boom. You can go in here and keep adding. What do you do? I'm a listing agent. I'm a staging agent. You know, you want to add another category. You just go ahead and add another category. Okay. So let's say you want to add a category of, well, yeah, we're ISG, man. We're developers. Boom. Put it in there. Okay. Apply. You can upload the W and Muse and all of our wonderful products. Okay. Add another one. You want to add as many of these, okay, that are relevant, of course. Okay, that are relevant to what you do. Janet, do you work in rentals?
Yes.
Boom, add it. Okay, if you provide services under the rentals, make sure you add what services are, what you do. Make this as detailed as possible. Okay, Google likes that. All right, so you can keep it. I'm not going to put any more in there. All right.
Okay.
Your photos, Janet. I'm going to go ahead and upload a couple of these because I have them all. Was that inside? What was that one? Damn it. I can't remember if that was inside or outside. I'm using these because they're geotagged. Okay. Identity. The logo. Okay. Janet, if you have a logo, you can use it. Guys, if you got Up City, one just came in. Hit it. Okay. The cover, whatever cover you're using on your Facebook, on your Facebook, you can put there. If you don't have a logo, I would put the team logo here or the office logo here. All right. Boom. The team. Put some pictures up here of our team. You know, I have these geotagged already, so I'm using the same ones over and over. But this is, you want to put stuff you take in there. There we go. Okay. This is where I put people shots of people closing, things we did. Now, these pictures I geotagged at our office. I changed the geotag. Yes, they're not at our office. They're from the bus floor, but I have them geotagged to the office. Okay. Boom. You know, pictures at work. Again, fill out as many of these categories as possible.
Okay.
Okay. That way you get the benefit of what Google's doing. Okay. Exterior. I'm just going down the list and I'm providing them exactly what they're asking me for. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. These are all geotagged. If the pictures are not geotagged, do not use them. Okay. Very important. Okay. So there's the exterior. Okay. Interior. Oops. Whatever. I have the wrong one there. A video. Okay. I'm going to just put a branded video up here right now. One of our branded ones. Come on. There we go. I have all these little, 31-minute clips and stuff like that Ylopo keeps producing. You need them, let me know. I'm going to put them all up on a shared drive with a link from the intranet that I showed you guys yesterday with the resources. Okay, stay on this page until it completely uploads. Okay. Why do you want to stay on it? With the internet the way as spotty as it is lately, you just want to ensure that it uploads. This is almost done. Any questions so far while I'm waiting for this to upload?
Not for me, not so far.
Okay. And then you're going to have to go back. I'll give you everything and do it for the interest of time. So then you click the do and add them all here, so you cover as many of the categories as possible. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm not going to do the website yet. You need to complete the photos before you do the website.
Okay.
products. Do you have listings? Do you have rentals? Boom. Put your products in here. Okay. What would a product be? Your listing, your rental. Okay. If you want to use office ones, that's fine. Use them to populate this area. It's extremely important. Okay. This is where you create those categories that I showed you before over here. Okay. This is these categories. That is what this section right here is. You understand? So you want to create your section, just listed, just sold, whatever you can think of. You know, you can move them once they change status, so it's very easy to do. Okay. You want to put as many there as you want because you're putting them on Google, and put things on this line, the first line right here, okay, of what it's going to search for. Okay, here it's going to hit Weston. It's going to hit 33326. It's going to hit Royal Poinciana. It's going to hit the address. It's going to hit for sale. Very important. Okay, you got up to 58 characters. Use them smart. Why the address? Because in that way it ties to, you have a shot against Zillow. If not, you're not going to have a shot against Zillow because Zillow buys all the words. But with the address and the zip code and the city and stuff, you have a shot at it, okay? Very simple, okay? Again, to add the product, like I showed you before, very simple. Just add and follow the steps and answer the questions. If you get stuck, call me. It's pretty simple, but you got to put products in here, Jeanette. So you need to start thinking right now what you want to put in here in products, okay? At least the listing or rental, and put it in here. If you don't have anything yet, put your sold ones, okay, in here. It's a product, right? So create a category, boom. The category is going to be sold, right? Sold listings, just sold, sold listings, whatever you want to call it. Sold homes, you know, sold homes, okay? You want to put the address, you know, put sold in front of it and then put the address, the full complete address, okay? You know, we're not using a price, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to leave this blank. Okay.
I have a question. Do you only do on the listings, or can you also do the buyer's one if you represented the buyer?
What are you going to put there for the buyer, though?
If you just close a deal, but you were representing a buyer.
You can. Well, I mean, listen. A buyer is kind of like sold, right? Because if they haven't bought from you, they're not a buyer yet. So that would be, you could put your solds in there. You know, you can put whatever you want in there. Be creative. If you find something wording that you think people are searching for, put it in there.
Okay.
You follow me? The more the merrier.
Yes.
But make sure you have a picture that represents it and you fill everything out, okay? And put a button.
Okay.
I like learn more with a link back to the website.
Okay.
Okay. To whatever that is. If your property sold, give it to me. We'll make a quick page. We'll put it up on the website so you have a link. Remember that cool tool that, oh, they have to be active. Never mind. That won't work. You have to put it, never mind. Scratch that. That's the active.
And do you also, I don't know if I'm correct or mistaken, when someone in the team has a new listing, do you guys want us to promote that too, or do we request permission, or how does that work?
Is it your listing, or is it someone else's listing?
Someone
else's listing, you have, unless it's within Related, you have to ask permission. If it's a listing that belongs to anybody in Related, we have permission to use our internal listings.
Okay.
Because we're part of the company. So if it's listed by Related, you don't have to ask permission. You automatically have permission to do it. Okay. If it's not listed by Related, just send a quick email to the listing agent saying, hey, do you mind if I market your product? And they're going to either answer yes or no, or send you specifications. I tell everybody, yes, market my product, because at the end of the day, it's my listing. I'm getting paid one way or the other. So every listing agent is going to let you market their product unless it's a pocket listing.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
You with me? Okay. So this is important, guys. All right. The services, again, don't forget, go back in here, as many services as you can. Once you finish all of that is when you will do the website. I don't want to hit it because I don't want it to build it right now. Okay. because when you hit it, it's going to ask you to build it. But we don't have all the elements to build it in place yet, okay? And then Janet, you're going to want to go back and put a bunch of posts in there. Again, you know, go take some pictures of some properties. Go to, you know, now here's where you can put a post. Hey, I was just with my buyer showing them this house. Boom, take a picture of the house in front of the house. You got the geotag. Take a selfie in front of the house. You got the geotag. That would be a post.
Okay.
You follow me? So you would create a post. You would do on I guess would be add an update is where you would put it here. You could put a video here or a still. Videos do not have geotags yet. Only stills do. But videos gives you other placement within Google. And Google and YouTube are the same. They're the same company. Okay? So the more videos you feed this, the better it's going to treat you. And if you do put still pictures, they have to be geotagged. Don't put non-geotagged pictures in here. Okay? So that's how you would address it. So, you know, if any of you guys are out there with, you know, con Nene, showing Nene a house, you know, maybe you want to take a selfie. Hey, I'm with my client here, Pepito. Take a selfie in front of the house. Make sure your location is not private. So you geotag the picture, boom, and you can upload it. There is an app that you can use for your phone. Go to the App Store. It's called My Business by Google. Download the app. You can do all the updates and posts from your phone. So it's really easy. Okay? 3 times a week. Very important. Okay? Any other questions on this so far?
I have a question, Valentina Tishenko. If we have many photos from the past, how can we find a way to do the geotag?
Excellent question. Let me show you. Here's the catch on it. There's a website called, and here it is right now. I'm going to put it in the chat for you. Hold on. Okay, but let me explain what the problem with this one is before I promote it. The problem is you only get 5 geotags free a day. Okay, so if you're trying to do a whole photo album or a bunch of pictures in one time to get it up there, because I've already done this, so I'm trying to save you the time right now, it's very difficult to do. Or you can go out and buy any product that does geotagging. It's going to cost you $100. I've already looked for them. Okay, but you only really need 1 picture to get the tag. You can copy that tag into any, you can in any picture when you go into the metadata of the picture. Okay, so for example, I'll kind of give you an idea. Let me do one on here. You get 5 free a day. I don't know if I've used any yet today. Let me grab I don't want to waste a picture. Valentina, the ones you sent me, let's make sure they're geotagged. Hold on. Let me go to, where is it? Here. No, it's right. Is that it? No, yeah, this is it. Let's just make sure they're geotagged. I'm going to grab one of them and throw it in here. And if it's geotagged, it will, hello, tell us. You see, it came from his phone, so it has a geotag. But guess what it gave us? It also gave us the exact geotag of where the camera was when it took that picture. I can take this and copy that into every other picture from that location. So you only have to do it 1 picture per house to get it. Do you follow me?
Yes.
Yes.
Then you can then you can come into this application and paste it in here, write it, okay, and download it. But you only get 5 free a day, or you can buy the license. If you do, please share the password. It's just another,
that's what I was going to say.
If somebody does get it, please share so we can all use it. It'd be great to, then you can use it. You can bulk do it. This is the poor man.
Well, we don't all pitch in one.
That's what I was just going to say. Yes, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, listen, it takes you, look, right to where, look at this, right to the house where it was taken. Look at this. Watch. Here's a satellite view. Is that pretty accurate, Valentina, or what?
Yeah.
Okay. It's good. I mean, Google. So, of course, it's going to be, So this is a product that is pretty good. Now, once you do this, if you want to make a nominal investment in SEOing your presence, I can show you. This is, again, another thing that Ylopo taught me on another seminar on how to do it. It's very nominal, but what it does is it'll SEO your local presence and you all over the place. It'll syndicate it to all those other sites to build that trust for you, and it's relatively inexpensive if you choose to. You don't have to. It just speeds up the process a little bit, okay? Because this is an over time period of time that you start seeing the results. It's not an instant thing, but you can speed up the process a little bit by doing backlinks and using these services to post them to just a ton of different sites, which are important as well. But this is the main one. This is your starting point, okay? Any other questions so far on this? Okay, so Janet, you're ready to get in here and start filling out. Now, another really important part, guys, and this is your bio, okay? We're in the description, okay? Where it says description, this is your bio. This has to be consistent with what's on Zillow, Realtor, Related, the listing team, Yelp, wherever you're going to put it. That's what needs to go there, and it needs to be the same everywhere. Okay? Rowena will write professionally written bios for you. However, she's not going to write them SEO friendly. Okay? So you may have to take what she does and tweak it a little bit and put in the keywords of what you do within that bio for this to work. It's very important. Your keywords for searching have to be in that description, okay? And that description has to be the same across the board in all of your presence. It's extremely important, guys, okay? Now, once your Google My Business is updated, I will take the data from here and update it in our system as well, okay? But you're gonna have to do your Zillow, you're gonna have to do your Realtor and all that. It's extremely important because Zillow spends a lot of money on SEOs, so does Realtor, so does Homes.com. We come up when you search from all those sites if you have profiles on them. If you don't, shame on you. Go create those profiles. Your name is being SEO'd by Zillow, by Google, by Realtor, by Yelp, by LinkedIn, by Twitter, by Facebook. Okay? Do you see where I'm going with it? How all this interacts. For that description, the messaging has to be consistent and precise across the board. All right? Mine's a mess. I'm in the process of cleaning it up. Starting from scratch is so much easier. Okay? But unfortunately, I've switched multiple companies, my profile, and it's always a pain in the ass to change things. And the worst thing you want to do is have information that counteracts itself online, that contradicts itself online. Okay? This is our starting point. Again, very, very, very important. Okay? Make sure this is on. Okay? Somewhere when you're all done, okay, it's going to ask you to verify it, okay, to verify the profile. It may have to send a postcard to the office.
Scott, your voice is cutting.
Wow, they verified it. Boom. They know me already. They like it. Okay, it's already verified. So you are verified. Your profile right now, Janet, is live on Google. When we get off this call, you need to go edit it and make it the messaging you want. You are now live on Google. So if you search for, watch this. Let's see if it comes up that way. Let's see what happens. Whoops. Ta-da! Now, Janet.
Yes,
A lot of
good.
the stuff you have no control over because of licensing and stuff like that. But look at you. You come up all over. Remember I said about Facebook? Find locals. That's one of the sites I'm talking about propagating your SEOs to. Okay. Another one. So Janet's name is out there already. Realtor.com. Okay. Janet, do you have stuff on Zillow? You do. Zillow's usually on the top of this list. Don't know why. Facebook. Okay. This is what we just created. Okay. You need to go now and finish that. And then you need to call all of your friends and families and tell them to write you a review. This is not a Zillow process, although you want to ask them for Zillow also, because your Zillow reviews will also appear here. Okay? But Google is not going to not post a review like Zillow reads everyone and does. Okay? So you go to your friends, go to your family, you know, it's got to be a separate Google account that does it. Write a review. Okay? I need 5 reviews here. You want 5 stars with 5 reviews minimum. That's going to help your placement. The more reviews you have, the higher on the list when this is keyworded you're going to appear. Okay? Really important. Okay? So there you are. That's how you do it. It's that easy. Any questions? I'm going to stop my screen share. Pretty cool, right?
Yes.
So that's what needs to be done. If you guys want to do it, you know, one-on-one on a screen share, I can set the basic of it up for you and then let you go in there and edit it. If you send me your phone number, your exact spelling of how you want to be, I will set it up, assign you, you know, the owner like I did for Janet, and then you can go in there and do whatever you want. I will start taking whatever data from here and put it everywhere else that I control. So let's master this profile, and from here I'll copy and paste it to the other places. Okay, on our side. It's going to be up to you to make sure if you have Yelp profiles or LinkedIn profiles or Twitter profiles that you start changing things and be consistent. It's really, really important.
Question. What should we, all the information we should have together, so by the moment that we meet with you, whatever, we have everything and we're not looking and guessing.
Great question. Okay, Danny was over here just a little while ago and asked me what he could do to make my life easier and all this with the production side of things. Well, the first thing he's going to be doing is tomorrow he's bringing me a really big screen because I'm convinced my eyes are going on me. I'm having a lot of problems seeing the screen. Okay, so he's bringing me a 55-inch screen tomorrow to work off of, so I can't wait. That's going to be great. So that's number one. Number two, I have created, and I'm going to tell you anyways, and then I'm going to tell you what he wants to do. I have all my task list set up in FirePoint already, but I'm the only person that's using FirePoint the way it's supposed to be used right now. You guys aren't, okay? This is already all built in FirePoint already. I already did it, okay? And the reason I did it in FirePoint is that's the to-do list that I work off of. So what Danny wants me to do is now create that in an email, and he's going to create a paper checklist, okay, to go down it, which is basically I just got to copy and paste when I get a chance and pull it out of FirePoint because I've already done this, all right? That way, you guys can just send it over to me, and I can work, boom, off, you know, the paper and the FirePoint until you learn how to do it in FirePoint, okay? He wants me to keep it simple. He says I'm throwing too much at you guys right now, but this is already built into FirePoint. And the end game here is to use FirePoint, right? So the sooner we get there, the better, but I get it. We're not there yet. But all this is there. You have, remember, guys, FirePoint does transaction management, okay, as well, all right? I haven't, the only people that have seen that so far, I think, is Valentina and me, and I think Annalise I showed. When you have a deal, I'll show you how to put it in there. It's so cool with the reporting and everything, and it keeps you on point. the minute you set up your contract or your listing in there, okay, it's going to keep you, it's going to ask you the dates, all the key dates. Okay, you're going to put the key dates in there. Then that's going to automatically go onto your to-do list right there within FirePoint and remind you of the dates. And as you do them, you just click them off. Okay, I basically created that system for marketing. I did it for, okay, when I get a listing I have to market, boom, I activate the marketing one, and my checklist is already built for me. You follow me? And then I just go down it. The problem is you guys need access to that stuff. Okay, it's there. I'm going to do the sheet for the time being, but please, as we get more active, I'm trying to automate myself, not paper myself. I'm trying to get away from the paper. But for right now, to get through this, to make it fast, I'm going to put it on paper so you can follow it. One other thing. I was right. YLOPO was putting the admin section into the system. And the reason I couldn't find it is they took it back down because they were having issues with it. It'll come out any day now where I'm going to be able to assign you privileges, Valentina's, okay? Because right now, those are the only two people that understand the marketing side of it well enough that I'm going to give access for this, where you'll be able to do your own blog posts, your own pages, and all that other stuff. Remember, once it's in the MLS, all you need is the MLS number. It'll do it for you, okay? So the papeleo is coming soon. Coming soon is a complete 100% manual process, okay? Until it's active in the MLS, I can't do anything with the automation because it's working off the MLS number. You follow me? So everything we do for coming soon, when the MLS goes live, it takes over the coming soon, it goes live, okay? It takes it away from Zillow coming soon, makes it live, takes the exclusivity away, and then sends out all the automated stuff that's created by YLOPO, okay? Coming soon, we're creating it all ourselves. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the big separation in it. So if the listing is not on a coming soon and it's just an MLS number, the process will take about 3 minutes to put it in and maybe 5 minutes to process, and then it's ready to go. It's super, super cool. But it's got to be, the caveat is it has to be active in the MLS in order for it to work, because that's how the system was built, and they modified it to do this because of the the virus and all this being home. So they took something they had and made it do something else, but it was designed to do the other thing, not this. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a
Cool.
question going back to the Google business. My company is a previous one from the wellness. Okay, so I believe it won't make sense to mix it with real estate, because Tisco Health and Wellness have nothing to do with Valentina Sell Your Home Fast.
No,
So-
you want to listen. You want to interlink them, but you want to maintain separation. Does that make any sense?
Okay, so
You want to use
But
the benefit. You can interlink with links on each profile, hot links on each profile. I would keep it separately because you're not going to put your wellness address in Weston anyway.
Correct.
Or in Fort
Correct.
Lauderdale or Coral Gables or whatever.
Correct.
So for that purpose, you want to have one for real estate also, okay? And that's okay. It's two completely different products. Now, if I were you, within each one of those profiles, I would put products that interlink the profiles and link them together.
yeah.
You follow me? That's how I would get them
Yes.
together. And I would take this exact concept and replicate it for the wellness side of things. So if any of you have another business out there on Google My Business, take this and replicate it for that business. It's the same thing. You're not going to use the same address. You're going to use whatever address. Now, here's a caveat. Do not use a post office box, a pack mail, a UPS store. Okay, Google will say no. It has to be a physical location. The only reason I have mine was I did it many years ago and I got grandfathered in. They've been trying to take it away from me and I fight it every time. That mailbox is my legal address for my business and I've had it for almost 20 years. That was my argument, and that's why they let me keep it. But if you try to open it up on a pack mail with a PMB or suite or something like that of a place that accepts mail for people, they're going to reject it and freeze the profile. This is what's going to happen. Oh, my screen's not sure. You saw that Jesse's and Daniel's is inactive, right? They caught it and they froze the profiles. Now it's a mission for me to get those unfrozen. Okay, and the reason for it being is they tried to trick Google and said that they were a business inside of a mailbox when they know they weren't, because they're Google. They know that they geotag the world. I mean, you're not going to trick them with that. That's why the pictures are so important.
Question. It will, I thank you for the answer. Now, it will make sense for me to register another business LLC for real estate?
This has nothing to do with the back legal corporate structure.
Okay.
This is strictly marketing. Okay. So if whatever name is on your license is really what you need to be using. Okay. And
okay.
I'm saying that when you do searches, if you do searches, you're going to find stuff at the DVPR and stuff like that based on your license as well, because it's all public records. So if you search and dig, you're going to find your application. You're going to find it's all public record. It's there. Just they don't SEO it, so it's buried, 15, 20 pages. But if you start digging in, you'll find things you'll be like, holy shit, how did that get there? My traffic ticket, my divorce. It's like, holy cow, it's all public record. You follow me? They just don't SEO it. So
what you said,
what I would do is on your license is what I would do.
The license have the same email address in Realtor, Zillow, in all of them. Decide one bio and also be the same in all of them. Okay.
Yes.
Same phone number.
And with the bio, this is really important. When you do the bio, okay, within the content of the bio, what you're writing, okay, you have to use, and you have to think about this. When you're doing searching to find the product that you're pushing, what words do you search for? Try to build those keywords into your bio somehow. Make it flow. Don't make it sound stupid and at the end put your keywords. Make it flow within the content of your bio. That is what Google is looking for. They're not looking for you to make them white so you can't see them on a page, all those tricks. No, they want to see it written in the content of the bio. That's huge points with Google if you do that. Huge. Okay? Everything has to be consistent. So when you're writing your bio or rewriting your bio or tweaking it, think about when you do a search looking for these services, what are you putting into Google to find you? Don't use your name. Obviously, you're going to find yourself with your name. But we're thinking keywords. Real estate, forget about it. It's going to take 10 years to get on the first page because it's inundated. Start thinking of things like real estate consultant in Weston, something unique that describes exactly who you are that normal people talk about. Don't use the main ones. Realtor, real estate agent, real estate agency. Don't go for the inundated market. Go for the less inundated market. You're going to appear higher on the list. You're never going to beat Realtor. You're never going to beat Google. You're never going to beat a HomeSnap. It's impossible. You don't have you don't have that power to do it. Okay, but you can get little niches. For example, you could do Valentina. Your mindset, your mindset real estate, agent. Remember, if you use the word realtor, you have to use your first and last name. That's a trademark, by the way. Okay, so very important.
You can say real estate agent.
Yeah, real estate professional, or something like that. But now change your mindset. You're tagging on different words. Find that word again. What you would search for that is not your common stuff. Okay. Yeah. Everyone's doing the common. You can do the common stuff also. Don't get me wrong. But try to find the ones that are going to separate. Speak Spanish, speak Portuguese, things that are unique, okay, that someone's going to be asking about. AKA, speak Spanish, please, right? Okay? That's important. Make sure it's in there, okay? I'm basically repeating the entire SEO seminar that I took 2 weeks ago right now, okay? This is the base of it. And I think it's a great starting point for me to extract information in order to put it on our other sites, on our other processes. There's one other quick component, and I'll share it with you really quick. I'm not going to get into too many details, but let me share my screen for just another second. I'll show it to you, and then we'll end on it because I want you to just think about this for a minute. Okay, local SEOs is what we're doing right now. This is all stuff, local stuff, okay? So this right here, again, I opened the trial account. It ends in a couple days. And I've been really working the SEO hard since I saw this webinar, right? So let me show you. Now, trying to do this one by one individually, what I'm about to show you, don't waste your time. I've already tried it, okay? Again, trying to do it the cheap way. I already tried it. Citations are backlinks and flows and other forms of building trust throughout the internet so that you come up higher in rankings on the internet, okay? This thing is tracking citations, okay? I used it just to get a good look. I'm not going to renew this piece, but they do have a service in here that is relatively inexpensive and extremely powerful for what it can do, okay? Look, it's rating me now, okay? Look at everywhere I'm not appearing. Look at everywhere I'm not appearing, where I should be, okay? Look at where I'm not appearing on all these, okay? Those are the key ones. These are the not so key ones, okay? But I'm good on all these. I'm in great standing on all of them, right here. Ooh, look at that, bam, perfect, okay? This is all stuff that drives traffic. Notice where it's looking, but this will be one of my classes, by the way, Yelp. So we're going to work on that. I think it's tomorrow, by the way, guys. But like Foursquare, okay? You could try to manually get in there. I've been trying since I started this. I'm still not there. The Better Business Bureau, you have to pay for. Don't waste your time. MapQuest, pain in the ass to get there. Yahoo Locals, pain in the ass to get there. Yellow Pages, I'm there. I don't know why I'm not appearing. But all these, most of them are going to direct you to a third-party company to pay them to have them do it. But all of these are key, okay, to propagation on the internet. All of them are key, okay? All of them are key, all right? Some are very easy to do, some are not. Or you get a service like this for 14 days, come in here, and you can pay them to do it for you, okay? Because they have the API keys in place, and this is for local SEO placement. It's relatively, you can do, you know, pick your submissions, what you want to do. Pick the ones you want to go to, okay? Pick the ones you want to go to, okay? You can see the priorities right here. What's high priority, okay? You can see what's key, okay? Notice here, I'm almost completely fixed. All right, but you pick the ones that are key, and you have a service like this do it. You see what I mean about misinformation incorrect? Changing this has been a bitch, pardon my expression, okay? So those of you that are setting it up right now, right, this is going to be very easy for you. Again, if you want to get into this stuff, what this is going to happen is when they search for realtors on all these different sites, you're going to appear. Now, it's not that you appear on their sites. It's that they do spend a lot of money on SEOs to rank on Google, okay? So your listing within their site is ranked very well on Google. You understand? That's the purpose of doing this. You could care less whether you're ranked on their site or not. No one's searching those sites. But those sites are spending the money on Google SEOs to appear on the first and second page. That's why you want to be here, okay? Is anyone ever going to go to yellowpages.com or Nextdoor or TomTom or Just Landed or any of this? No, you're going to go to Google, right? Okay, that's where this comes in. All right. If you guys want to know more about that later, let me know. I'll talk to you on it. I'm very hot on that right now on getting us fixed because that's all organic business. Once you set it up, anything that comes in, you're not paying to generate that lead. You're generating organically. Pretty cool, right?
Yes.
Valentina, for your mindset, I highly recommend that as well. You'll pay like, I think, you know, to get into everything you got to get into, I think it'll be like $150, but it gives you the exposure you need. And that service right there, you know, the actual you just saw, if you guys want to do it and get it, it's Bright Local. It's free for 14 days. Okay. So if you want to, for 14 days, watch your ranking and attempt to do it on your own, you're more than welcome. It's going to tell you exactly where to go. I'm telling you, I've wasted a lot of time in trying to do it on my own. I'm getting ready to pay them to do it. Actually, correction. I'm getting ready to have Ylopo pay Ylopo to do it for me. We're on a test bed program for SEOs with them. So I'm trying to duplicate a lot of that as well to pass it on to everybody. The interconnection of all this together is extremely important. Okay, extremely, extremely important. That's SEOs. Google My Business. Pretty cool, right?
Yes.